Okay, so Ready Player One. I just uploaded my review of the movie on the channel. If you're interested in watching that, click the link that is going to appear on the screen right now. But anyways, this is my Easter egg and references video. Do I have all of them? No, that would require more watching of the movie. But I'm just gonna talk about the ones I saw. But spoiler alert, I'm going to say please watch the movie. It is amazing. This video could ruin your experience. So unless you want, if you're interested in watching the movie, don't watch this. Watch it and then come back here. But if you're not interested in watching the movie or whatever, watch it at your own risk. Okay, so first off, you have like this introduction to the Oasis. First thing that comes up is like the many different worlds of it. There's a Minecraft world in there. And then you have this scene with many characters walking around. You have the Wolfman. I think I saw a Wolfman in there. There was like some wolf person howling. I think that was the Wolfman. A Doc Brown was there from Back to the Future, as well as RoboCop. And I think I saw the Arkham Knight in that scene. And almost forgot to mention that after the Minecraft scene, there's like this. This is in a trailer where you have. It says you can climb Mount Everest with Batman. So yeah, Batman has an Easter egg in the movie. The movie then goes to a scene on Planet Doom. You have H. He kills Freddy Krueger. And Daito kills Jason Voorhees. Okay, so James Halliday, he does have a Space Invaders t-shirt, and his funeral is based off on Star Trek. I actually thought I saw the A for the Avengers the first time I saw it, but it was just another Star Trek logo. Okay, so the race scene. You have Ryu from Street Fighter. You have Speed Racer Scar. Percival is using the Back to the Future DeLorean. Artemis is in Akira's bike. You have the car from Christine. At one point in the race, Batman's Batmobile from the Adam West TV show falls off a cliff. And then you have the obstacles in the race, which are the T-Rex from Jurassic Park and Kong from King Kong. Then you have when Wade is like looking for clues on how to beat this race. You have James Halliday who says, "Why can't we go backwards? Bill and Ted did it." And finally, when Wade completes the race, you have Anorak appear and he says, "Great racing, Padawan," from Star Wars. When Wade or Percival takes Artemis to fix Akira's bike, they go to H's home, and he has the Iron Giant that he's building. You have a mention of one of Lex Luthor's catchphrase from the original Superman movie, and it's mentioned that James Halloran's favorite shooter game, I think, is GoldenEye. And when Artemis leaves, she says, "See you around, McFly," which is based off Marty McFly from Back to the Future. Speaking of Back to the Future, you can hear the main theme for a movie a couple of times, as well as the fact that Percival buys the Zemeckis Rubik's Cube, which is based off on Robert Zemeckis, the director of Back to the Future. And the store where he buys this, you also see a sign that says Dungeons and Dragons. When IROC and Sorrento first meet and they're talking, IROC mentions the Tootsie Pop, which is a reference to the old commercial with the owl, like he says. The club scene has Deathstroke. It has Harley Quinn. She appears twice. She first appears walking out with Deathstroke, and then another person who apparently is using the same avatar is seen with Catwoman. Then you have the fact that Wade is wearing the outfit from Buckaroo Banzai, and Blanca from Street Fighter is seen in the club. Actually, I think Lara Croft was also seen in there. Before that scene, where Wade gets the Buckaroo Banzai outfit, he tries on the outfits for Prince from Purple Rain, Michael Jackson from Thriller, and an outfit from Duran Duran, which are referenced again later, along with Robotron. In that same scene with those two are referenced, you have this is a scene where like Sorrento's talking to Wade. So he mentions the Millennium Falcon, that's an expensive ship in the Oasis, as well as a ship from Battlestar Galactica. And he mentions the Breakfast Club and First Viewer's Day Off. Then you have this museum or library thing. I don't know, I think it was a museum. There are plenty of references in there too. You have a guy dressed up as Beetlejuice. You have Artemis disguised as Goro from Mortal Kombat. And when they're talking, Goro, like a chest buster comes out of him, which is a reference to Alien. Artemis then gives Wade the Clark Kent glasses to disguise himself. Halloran mentions that he went on a date with Aja Moro's wife before the two were a couple. And he refers to her as Kira, like the character from The Dark Crystal. The Arkham Knight is also seen in the scene with that has Goro and Beetlejuice. Arkham Knight is also seen there. Then you have various movie posters. I did see the Batman one. And Artemis mentions The Fly. And then you have the Shining poster. I think I saw a Shining poster in there. Speaking of The Shining, my favorite scene of the movie was the Shining scene. I'm not a fan of that movie, but thank God I saw it a few weeks before watching Ready Player One, because then I would be completely lost. But you have many references to this. You have like the typewriter, the elevator with blood, the lady in the bathtub, the twins at the gold room, and there's a scene with like the final portrait from the movie. Instead of Jack Nicholson's character, Jack Torrance, we see James Halliday. And speaking of Jack Torrance, while we did not see the character, we do see him, like the back of him, just walking around through the snow with the axe. Easter eggs in the real world. I did see a graffiti for Raven in a wall. Wade mentioned that his father named him Wade Watts because it sounded like a superhero identity, like Peter Parker or Bruce Banner. And when Artemis and Percival first meet outside the Oasis, she tells him, "Welcome to the Rebellion." Helen and Toshiro have some references on them. Toshiro has the Mortal Kombat logo, and Helen's jacket has references to Wonder Woman and the Thundercats. The final battle scene was my second favorite scene in the movie. This is the scene where it is full of a whole lot of Easter eggs. You have, like I mentioned, Chucky was one of my favorite parts of the movie, because I thought it was going to be a person disguised as him, but it's actually an item. I thought that was funny. You have a mad ball grenade. The various background characters, you see Battletoads, you see Master Chief, Iron Giant, which actually aged new avatar, Tracer from Overwatch, what's her name again? Chun-Li and Onda from Street Fighter, Lara Croft, Spawn, Joker and Harley Quinn are seen there, who are also seen early in the club. And you also have a Gundam. And Sorrento uses a Mechagodzilla. Now, as much as I love Ninja Turtles, as you guys know, I was surprised in Ninja Turtles in here, but I was quite angry that they used the Michael Bay versions instead of the originals. But whatever, at least I'm happy we got the Ninja Turtles in here. Then you have the scene with the Iron Giant gets destroyed. He does the thumbs up from Terminator 2. And during the final battle, we see an Atari, which is needed to get the final key. We see Wade using the Hadouken from Street Fighter. And we see the first Easter egg ever put in a game. Like I said, you're a gamer fan, you're gonna like this movie. Because I really loved seeing this scene. I was, however, surprised, well, unless I didn't see them, that this movie didn't have my favorite, like, 80s icon, the gremlins. So I was surprised to not see them. Maybe they are in the movie, and I missed them. But if there's no gremlins, I'm just disappointed by that. Okay, don't get me wrong, I still love the movie, but damn, I'm surprised there's no gremlins in here. So yeah, these are all the Easter eggs I caught in the movie. I know I promised like a lot of them. But yeah, let me know in the comments which was your favorite Easter egg, a reference for the movie. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and share. If you're new here, subscribe. And click the bell button so you don't miss any videos. I'll see you next one. Bye everyone.